If you are over 60 and you walk every day, but still feel weaker than you used to, still feel unsteady in the morning, or still struggle to get out of a chair, then something important is missing, and no one has explained it to you properly. You've been told the same advice for years. Just walk more. Get your steps in. 10,000 steps will keep you healthy. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Walking can keep your heart active, but it does not protect the muscles that keep you independent. That's why so many seniors who walk daily still lose strength, still lose balance, and still feel their bodies slowly giving up on them. This is not your fault. And it is not because you're lazy or doing something wrong. It's because, after 60, the body stops responding to general movement and starts demanding specific signals. Signals that walking alone cannot provide. In this video, I'm going to explain why so many well-meaning seniors are unknowingly getting weaker, even while doing the right thing. And more importantly, I'm going to show you simple chair-based movements that orthopedic surgeons and researchers now agree do far more to protect strength, balance, and independence than walking ever could. No gym, no floor exercises, no extreme effort, just movements designed for the aging body. If you want to keep standing up on your own, keep climbing stairs confidently, and keep living life without fear of falling, then stay with me, because what you're about to learn changes how seniors should think about exercise forever. Exercise 1. Seated calf raises. The muscle that keeps you from falling without you realizing. Most seniors don't think about their calf muscles at all. They think balance comes from the hips or strength comes from the thighs. But what actually keeps you upright in those sudden moments, when you slip slightly, when the ground is uneven, when you turn too fast, is what happens at your ankles. Your calf muscles are the first line of defense against a fall. Every time your body starts to tip forward or backward, your calves contract automatically to pull you back into alignment. When these muscles weaken, that correction happens too slowly. The brain sends a signal, but the muscle response is delayed. That delay is often all it takes for gravity to win. There is another hidden role these muscles play that most seniors are never told about. Your calf muscles act as a natural pump for your circulation. Every contraction helps push blood back up from your legs toward your heart. When the calves weaken, blood pools in the lower legs. Ankles swell. Legs feel heavy. Balance becomes less reliable, especially later in the day. Walking uses the calves, yes, but only lightly and briefly. It does not challenge them enough to rebuild strength after 60. Seated calf raises do. When you perform this movement seated, you isolate the calves and force them to work through a full range of motion. This restores both strength and circulation without stressing your knees, hips, or back. To do this correctly, sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and knees bent at about 90 degrees. Press through the balls of your feet and slowly lift your heels as high as you can. Hold the top position for 2 full seconds. You should feel a strong squeeze in the back of your lower legs. Then lower your heels slowly back to the floor. That slow lowering is critical. It is where the muscle actually rebuilds. Start with 15 repetitions. As you improve, work up to 3 sets of 25. This exercise is safe to perform daily, and many seniors notice lighter legs and better steadiness within 2 weeks. Exercise 2. Seated knee extensions. The muscle that decides if you can stand up alone. If there is one movement that predicts independence after 60, it is the ability to stand up from a chair without struggle. That movement depends almost entirely on one muscle group, the quadriceps. Your quadriceps straighten your knees. They are responsible for standing up, climbing stairs, getting out of a car, and rising from the toilet. Unfortunately, these muscles weaken faster with age than almost any other group in the body. Here is the mistake many seniors make. They assume that because they walk regularly, their thigh muscles are protected. But when you walk on flat ground, your quadriceps barely work. They are never asked to lift real weight against gravity. Muscles adapt only to what you demand of them. Seated knee extensions demand exactly what daily life requires: controlled strength through the knee joint. To perform this exercise, sit upright in your chair with your back supported. Grip the sides of the seat lightly. Slowly straighten one leg until your knee is fully extended. Your toes should point upward. Hold this position for 3 seconds while actively squeezing the front of your thigh. Then lower your leg back down slowly, taking about 4 seconds. That slow return is not optional. It is where strength is built. Repeat on the other leg. Aim for 12 repetitions per side. As you progress, add resistance using ankle weights or a resistance band. Strong quadriceps reduce knee pain, protect your joints, and make standing up feel automatic again instead of exhausting. Exercise 3. Seated hip marches. The hidden key to safe walking and fall prevention. Many seniors believe falls happen because of poor balance. In reality, many falls happen because the foot never clears the ground. The muscles responsible for lifting your leg while walking are called the hip flexors. When they weaken, your steps become shorter. Your feet skim the floor instead of lifting cleanly. Tripping becomes more likely, even on flat surfaces. This is why some seniors feel like they are shuffling instead of walking. Walking alone does not strengthen hip flexors enough after 60, because the movement becomes too small and too easy over time. Seated hip marches retrain your brain and muscles to lift the leg with strength and control. To perform this exercise, sit toward the front of your chair with your back tall and not leaning against the backrest. Slowly lift one knee toward your chest as high as you comfortably can. Hold it there for 2 seconds. Then lower it slowly and switch legs. The key here is control. Do not swing your leg. Do not rush. Lift with intention. Aim for 20 total repetitions, alternating legs. As you improve, increase the hold time to 5 seconds or add light ankle weights. This exercise not only improves walking safety, it also challenges your balance system gently by forcing your core to stabilize while one leg is lifted. Exercise 4. Seated resistance band rows. The muscle that keeps you upright and breathing well. Posture is not about standing up straight. It is about strength. As back muscles weaken, shoulders roll forward, the chest collapses, and the head drifts ahead of the body. This posture restricts breathing, shifts your center of gravity forward, and increases fall risk. Walking does nothing to prevent this. Seated rows strengthen the muscles that pull your shoulders back and support your spine. These muscles act like cables, holding your body upright against gravity. To perform this exercise, sit tall with your feet flat on the floor. Loop a resistance band around the soles of your feet and hold one end in each hand. Begin with your arms extended forward. Pull your elbows back slowly, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Hold for 2 seconds, then return slowly to the starting position. The goal is not speed. It is control and connection to the muscles between your shoulders. Perform 3 sets of 15 repetitions. Adjust resistance so the final few reps feel challenging but safe. Strong back muscles improve posture, breathing capacity, and balance by keeping your weight centered over your feet. These exercises are not about pushing your body harder. They are about giving your body the right signals again, the signals that protect strength, balance, posture, and independence as you age. By practicing these movements regularly, you are not just exercising. You are retraining your nervous system. You are restoring muscle coordination. You are protecting your joints. And most importantly, you are preserving your ability to move through life safely and independently. Small, consistent actions make the biggest difference after 60. Just a few minutes a day can change how steady you feel, how easily you stand, and how confidently you walk. If this video helped you understand your body better, remember what you learned today when you go to bed tonight, because how you rest matters just as much as how you move. And if you found this helpful, you'll also want to watch our video called The 4 Worst Sleeping Positions Seniors Should Avoid and 4 Better Sleeping Positions.